I am the Cultivator of Sentient Hearts by Master Huijing. One day, as Shakyamuni Buddha went seeking alms in a village, he encountered some farmers just finishing their work and distributing food. A farmer noticed the Buddha standing silently nearby and knew he was waiting for an offering. The farmer said, "We eat because we've toiled in the fields. You should labor too. Work the land, produce your own crops, and rely on your own hard work instead of begging. It's labor that earns you your meal." With a gentle smile, Buddha replied, "I too am a laborer who tills, sows, and reaps." The farmer was perplexed and asked, "Where's your field, your ox, your seeds? Where do you even sow? What are you reaping?" In a compassionate tone, the Buddha answered, "I till the fields of a myriad hearts with the ox of diligence and plow of steadfastness. I sow the seeds of faith in Amitabha's name, weed out distractions and mixed practices, and irrigate the crops with the nectar of the primary practice of reciting the name of Amitabha Buddha. From this blooms the lotus of rebirth into the Pure Land, and I harvest the fruit of eternal peace and joy." Master Shandao expounded, "To embrace Amitabha's teachings and to foster this faith in others is a formidable task. To disseminate the great compassion of Amitabha's universal salvation is indeed the truest form of expressing gratitude for Buddha's mercy." Embracing the teachings of the pristine Pure Land path requires a leap of faith that is not easily taken. To trust in Amitabha's deliverance and accept that our rebirth is guaranteed in the present lifetime without any risk of backsliding is challenging enough. Yet, an even greater challenge lies in courageously spreading these teachings, encouraging others to recite Amitabha's name, and thereby guiding many from the endless cycles of life and death to the ultimate bliss of nirvana and everlasting peace and joy. This sacred and monumental task reflects the greatest compassion of Buddha's teachings and is the supreme way to honor the Buddha's kindness. To cultivate the fallow hearts of sentient beings, to root out the tenacious weeds of doubt, to excavate the rocks of self-reliance, to clear the thorny undergrowth of mixed practices, and to plant the Buddha seed of Namo Amitabha Buddha, enabling the flower of transcendence from samsara to bloom is not an easy feat. Is there any endeavor more noble than to share with others this profound truth, this real treasure? For those yet to be steadfast in faith, teaching others to believe is the cultivation of great merit. And once faith is firmly established, encouraging others to believe becomes the ultimate way to express our gratitude for the Buddha's benevolence. We must each awaken to the great realization that I am the cultivator of sentient hearts, dedicating ourselves to the unparalleled task of fostering faith both in ourselves and in others. In doing so, as faithful adherents reciting the Buddha's name, we fulfill our mission in sharing the compassionate deliverance of the Buddha, spreading Amitabha's boundless compassion far and wide.